All right, so that would be the starting mark of our all hands today. And for the next part, I'll directly move it to Mr. Jing for the vision statement of 2024. I think, yeah, you're still muted.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can hear you. I think we still cannot hear you, sir, somewhat.
All right, I've gone back to my trusty microphone instead of my more
Nice.
experimental microphone. All right, thank you, Shaylin, and for organizing that. I just wrote to Gani. I think we could use a new intro video. We've had that for almost 2 years now. So since it's a new year, maybe we could be in there. All right, let's see. There's a few people I can't see. Stutri, I can't see you. Maybe you could camera on for me, yeah? And Marcel over there. Oh, Gani, how's it going over there? Good to see you. And Kyla and Ardana. Let's see some new faces for the new year. All right, cool. Hey, Alma, how's it going? I can see you right here. She's almost sitting right next to me, so pretty easy. Hey, there's Vito. Vito. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. So welcome everybody to the All Hands. It's the first one for this year. I'll be your CEO for today and for as long as I can. All right, let's go ahead and begin. All right, some people found that kind of funny, but yeah, my humor leg is a little bit weak. I need to stand on it a little bit longer. All right, so let's go ahead and present. So visions for 2024. I'll start with kind of like the basics today and go into a little bit more further as we move along. Okay, so this is looking into the future. Hey, I did this through AI, by the way. So I just set like, what does a team of people on a Finisi look like if they're staring off into the sunrise in Komodo? And it got it exactly right. This is Pink Beach, in fact, which is the actual beach in Komodo. So yeah, pretty astounding how Mid-Journey is actually getting more accurate too as well. All right, let's continue. Let's talk a little bit more. So some more good news. When can the good news stop? I hope never. Yeah, but there's more good news, and it goes back to our operations team. So now up again, 81.5. So from November to December, hospitality stayed at 81.5. So if you love it, wave your hands up in the air, show some love. Show some love. If you hate this, just stare into your camera like a passive observer. But if you love what's happening, you hang with the hands together. Okay? All right, Vito. I didn't say clear your eyes, Vito. I said put your hands together like this. Like this. There we go. All right? Okay, fantastic. For those of you new here, Dharma, do you want to be part of Bukit Vista? Then you should celebrate when Bukit Vista is actually doing good instead of staring over to the side. So that's up, Dharma. All right? This is what we do when there's success. Yes, I'm looking at you. Yes, you there, Dharma. Yes. Okay. I can put the spotlight on you. Okay. All right. Anyway. Congratulations. I think this is some excellent work. Maybe let's hand it over to Marcel and Kyla. Marcel, Kyla, why is this happening? What are we doing? What's resulting in this sustained upwards progression in our hospitality score?
Okay, good morning, sir. I think one word for that would be good leadership, as we have discussed.
Yay, good leadership. Okay.
Good leadership for everyone on the upper management side, translated to their strategies and also the sub-management level to make sure that any decisions being made or deployed would be delivered in the directions that is desirable to the company target, I believe.
Good. So it sounds like we have strategy and we are executing on good strategy. Okay. All right. Let's go over to Marcel. Marcel, what is the root cause of this success?
Yeah, consistency to follow the strategy, as always, regardless of the noise. And then, I mean, in the last minute, regarding revenue, I believe it is adjusted, so we can get it. But the collaboration in the last minute, I mean, within the week.
Okay.
when everyone wants to contribute deeply enough, care enough that we can actually hit. That is actually the greatest thing. That collaboration, that one meeting that we have done last week.
Good. Okay, fantastic. I think that's a really good innovation too, Marcel. Like having a coordination meeting between revenue and hospitality so that there is balance between the two targets, right? Because we see sometimes that by adding one side, maybe we're diminishing another. Okay. All right, good. These are all new practices and new ways, I think, that we've changed our behavior as an organization. And as such, no bonus caps this month, of course, and perhaps even a bonus boost. Okay, so thank you everybody for the amazing work for December. It's been absolutely incredible. And if you love it, show some love, right? Show some love. This is a good point to actually show company appreciation. Or just keep on staring at the screen like, yeah, come on, bring your hands together. Let's have some new energy for 2024. Yeah. Okay, good. Mahasi's like, hey, I'm gonna screenshot anybody who doesn't clap their hands. I'm just gonna mimic you. All right. Mahasi's like, shopping on Shopee, looking around to see what else is available. Can Jing stop talking so I can get on with like selling more properties? Something like that, right? Good. That's why we asked you to camera on. And Ardana, I still see you. Hey, you know what? I just got this new thing. Let me see if it works. Let me demo, see if this works for everybody. I can look at my apartment now anytime I want in California. Would you guys like to see it? Would you like me to do a live demo and really embarrass myself and find like a intruder in my apartment? So it's called Blink. The Blink allows you to remote turn on a camera. I think we should probably have this at any place. Okay, all right, so let's see if it works. Just as expected. Nothing's happening there, all right? So that's it. Okay, see, that's basically I do that so when Eka goes back to California, I can interrupt her day. Be like, yo, Eka, are you there? All right, anyways, it was a mild distraction. Let's get back to the main focus again. So last week, we did a bit of a year summary for 2023, but I got some new information I'd like to show you. And to you, Furkan, I apologize for not getting your achievements from the PR team out there. So this week we will make that right. Where's Felix? Is Felix there? Felix and perhaps Vidi, supporting Felix as well, came up with this dashboard for the big numbers, the big numbers. So the big numbers are this. Last year, we hosted 59,000 guests, almost 60,000 people, which is pretty incredible, right? 59,000. That's like the population of a small city, no? Yeah? No? Okay. All right. Not Jakarta, but maybe like a small part of Jakarta. Maybe like Jimbaran. Maybe like we hosted everybody in Jimbaran, like that size. Yeah. All right. 59,000 guests, 26,000 check-ins, 96,000 nights sold, so almost 100,000. We received 7,871 reviews, 105 active properties, and 61 newly onboarded properties. Yeah. So apparently we have less properties than I thought. I always keep on telling people we have 150, but we have 105, which means that we have 50 places more for really good properties. Okay. All right. Fantastic. What's really incredible, by the way, is that I think this is actually pretty incredible. I'll let you guys in on a secret. We used to have 200 properties in one management cycle, 200 properties, and we made half as much as we did now. So now with half the properties, we make almost double. So that's pretty efficient, I think. That's actually a testament to how lean and actually good we are, okay, as a company. So those are the big numbers there. And that is, that's because everybody worked together really hard and made that happen. All right. Speaking of hard work, there's been a lot of achievements through public relations over the course of 2023. If you see new people here, a lot of them actually found out about Bukit Vista through one of the BVE talks. So there were 6 events, BVE talk 19 to 24. Student attendees was over 1,600 student attendees over the course of the year. Partner track had 40 plus partners on one of our partner track events. And then co-hosts, we had 30 plus organizations in outreach and cooperation. So that's the PR work that's been done, but that's not it. The PR team also came up with the inspirational speaker, of which there is none today. So I'll be your inspirational speaker for today. Only me. So anyways, these inspirational speakers came from a variety of backgrounds, from the customer service lead at TikTok to the CEO of BoboBox and Igloo Home, and also the F&B manager for the Rock Bar, right? general manager of the Rock Bar at the Ayana Hotel, including also dozens more that I didn't mention. We had 43 inspirational speakers. So 43 divided by 52, that's a pretty good success record. That's almost 86% of all hands had an inspirational speaker. And by the way, you should add these inspirational speakers to your professional network. One of the things that we do want to do is employee transformation. And the better your professional network, I think the better also your careers can go. So don't take it for granted for this work. A lot of hard work goes into building the inspirational speaker series, and leverage it, utilize it, okay? This is something that I want to just remind everybody. I don't think we're quite aware of how much impact we actually have. So oftentimes, if you're especially in business development, people ask, oh, you just use Airbnb, or why don't you use your own website, or why don't you use Instagram? Well, this is the reason why. Because on Airbnb alone, if you can see our line, we are that black line, and that dotted line on the bottom is everybody else. Okay, let me repeat that again. So you see, we are the black line as a company, and the dotted line is everyone else. That's pretty awesome, right? So on any typical day, we get about 200,000 views, 291,000 views. Some of the listings only get 171. So that makes us like ranking gods. It's like really incredible. About 2.7 more million views over the course of the period. Okay, that's why we focus on Airbnb, because that's where all the eyeballs are, and that's all where the eyeballs with money are too as well. So that's good. More eyeballs, more things. But this is a fact that is often not well understood by the general public. But I'm telling it to you guys so that you understand and you know that you're part of a winning program. Okay. So, anyways, very good stats, very high performance. Instagram, whatever, everything else doesn't really compare. So, the mission of the company. What do we do? Why do we do what we do? We inspire delight. We inspire delight through hospitality innovations that positively transforms our guests, partners, and employees. And we've been doing a lot of transformation over the past year. That's probably the raw numbers in terms of transformations that we've been able to achieve. It includes everybody here who is part of BV6, okay, which is the next thing I want to talk about. So welcome to BV6, as promised. Shailene mentioned earlier that we're an AI company. We're more like an AI-enabled company, okay? We're not entirely an AI company because we don't produce AI tools, but we do use AI tools to help us on our mission. And remember, the mission isn't to make AI. The mission is to inspire delight. How? Through positively transforming our guest partners and our employees. So that is the purpose of what we're using AI to do. Now, a lot of people are concerned, oh, I'm going to lose my job over AI, blah, 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 blah. No, I mean, we need AI so that we can spend more time inspiring our guests. And the question for all of you I have this year is, what will you do? And how can you inspire more guests? Now, I happened to go into my Google Drive, and I just found a lot of these photos. I don't know if anybody looks at them. There's quite a lot. I think that's my wife, right? That's you, babe, right? Okay. Yeah, that's my wife. And there's a lot of these vertical selfies. There's 1, 2, 3 selfies. Hey, look at this kid. This mom let you play with her kid. That must mean very trusting. And I think her kid is wearing the same Ariel mermaid t-shirt that Katie Kate has. My daughter, actually, my younger daughter. Not the older one. The older one doesn't wear Ariel mermaid t-shirts anymore, although she should. Okay, anyway, yeah, how can we inspire more guests? And more guests again. Cool. There's a lot to be wondered. I like this picture because there's a mirror here, babe, and it shows you holding the camera up taking a selfie. So it's like a double picture there. All right, you can see the picture, and then you can see the how-to picture there. Thank you, Vito, for giving me a mercy smile. I think it was pretty funny too. Thank you for giving me another one. We can keep on going, yeah? Yeah. All right. And it was a good thing these gentlemen here were wearing some things in the pool, because otherwise that would have been inappropriate to show during an all hands, right? Right? No, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anybody recognize these people? Is anyone famous here? Anyone famous? No? Okay. All right. I thought we might have hosted celebrities. We probably do host celebrities, but they just don't talk to us because, I don't know, whatever. Not celebrity enough. All right. The second question I have for the company is, how can we inspire more partners? How can we take the AI that we're building and think about how to actually leverage that to inspire more partners? How can we get more people to do this? Thank you, Nadia. This is the best photo I've ever had. Nadia took it, right? This goes into National Geographic Hall of Fame for Bukit Vista. Here's like a Frenchman confused. Here's a Facebook engineer really digging what I'm saying, the only person, and I'm laughing back at him. It's a real sweet moment. It's the only time you ever see me happy. Food and new potential partners, right? Not like during employer review season. Not like during the employee journal review. Right, Artie? Artie, your face looks about as stern as anybody there. Put a smile on, Artie. Okay, all right, that's the look, right? See? If you smile more to me, I'll smile more to you. We can all smile together. But yeah, classic. Very good pose here. I love it. So yeah, new potential partners from all directions. And there's our CTO, Bayu. Is he here today? I don't see him. Okay, Bayu's probably... Oh, there he is. I see you on my corner there. Hey, there he is. Okay, all right. Is that the real Bayu or is that the AI Bayu? It's hard to tell these days, right? Bayu might just send an AI for himself to represent himself. I have to test because, see, this is how I know you're probably not the AI because you're smiling, you're reacting, okay? So, yeah, I was happy to see that people are using the captain's chair. This, by the way, is the captain's chair. All right. So, therefore, somebody should always be sitting in it even if I'm not here. Especially if I'm not here. So anyways, I wasn't here that day, and Bayu came in and took over and presented. And Mahesi's like skeptical. She's giving Bayu kind of like that off-eye look, like, maybe Bayu's saying something different than Jing. Maybe I shouldn't tell the partner that they're telling us completely different stories. This could be strange, yeah? Yes, excuse me, Vinny, of course. And obviously, the last question I want everyone to ask is how can we inspire ourselves, right? How can we have more moments that feel like this? I'm not sure what this was. I hope this is Christmas. Is this Christmas? Yeah, Christmas? Okay, good. I like Marcel's look. Marcel, always looking good in every photo. Always looking the best. Like, oh, hey, what's going on over there? Is there an overbooking? Okay, anyways, focus, Marcel. Focus. Okay. Hey, how can we have more moments like this? More people getting married, yeah? Congratulations, Lilith. I missed your wedding. You probably will never forgive me for that. Or maybe you were thankful I didn't come. I probably would have just added a lot of like data science noise to an otherwise happy occasion. But congratulations, Lilith, on your marriage with Anga. It's been beautiful watching your journey here too as well. And look at all the people who went to your wedding from Bukit Vista. Kana even went to your wedding. Look, hi, Kana. This is the only time I won't be able to scare Kana. Every time Kana sees me, she recoils in utter fear. I think Bayu and Sari have trained her to be really afraid of me. They're like, when you see that guy, you kind of scream. Okay. Anyways, happy days. Hey, look, Katie K. Katie K became donated, or was she adopted? Did we put Katie K up for adoption? Is she now like Lois and Anga's child? Well, that's okay. They'll probably go to Itebe that way. Yeah? So, or KDK will go to Itebe. Okay. All right. Good. Happy thoughts. Happy family. Oh, what's this? Is this the same event? Same event, yeah? Still Lewis's wedding. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, so you're looking good there. I've never seen you wear that outfit. That's a one-time thing. You should bring that to the all hands. You should bring that to your pitch, right? Be like, yo, I'm like the green goddess here. Like you look like that thing, that legend in Jogja, like the green goddess from the South Sea or something. That looks pretty awesome, right? But in a good way. And there's Shaylin. Shaylin's like, oh, I'm here. Okay. And yeah, all good. Okay. Happy inspirational moments with everyone here. If you haven't been to Bali, you should come because people get married in Bali, yeah? Which is pretty awesome. Like me, I got married in Bali, and Lils got married in Bali. And nobody got married here yet. So, anyways, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, marriage is great. Okay. Nobody laughed at that. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Anyways, whatever. All right. Semester goal number 4. The goal still rolls. So, revenue goal of 3.3 million, overall rating of 4.65, high star percent of 76%, and it's 5x individual bonus the company achieves the 3.3 million sales target. October 1st to March 31st, measured on April 5th. Qualified interns will achieve a 5 million appreciation bonus. That includes the interns from the 5th batch as well. 3 goals pays 5x bonuses, 2 goals 3x, 1 goal 2x. And please remember that bonuses are the weighted average of monthly individual bonuses, and bonus caps will apply to underachievers achievement months and carry on weights for semester bonuses, which thankfully this month we don't have this problem anymore. Okay. Anyways, interns, 3 goals for 5, 2 goals for 2, 1 goal for 1, and that's it. Okay. Same as always, we're still in this age of AI enablement. And oh, fun fact. So Shaylin, you just called us a property management company, but I looked in the dictionary, in the startup dictionary, and apparently we're also known as an e-commerce aggregator. I know that's not very sexy. That's probably not something you want to tell your parents. Yeah, hey mom, dad, I work at an e-commerce aggregator. They're like, what's that? That's like when, okay, anyways, that's another technical term you could actually use. So instead of property management, we're e-commerce aggregation. I don't know, whatever. We're too unique to be classified. We're just Bukit Vista. How about that? Yeah, that's a better word. Bukit Vista. Della's like, yup. Della, I like how you're just like showing up to all hands in your pajamas. It's almost as professional as showing up in like an underwear t-shirt. So we're beating each other for the lack of formality. Abam's got a green t-shirt on. Gray, you know, like I can just see the top part. I'm not sure what she's wearing. Okay. Shree's got like pretty professional, although I haven't seen Shree tell me move. So it could be just a photo there. So that's okay. Yeah, we could be a t-shirt company. Should I wear my best t-shirt, Shaylin? Shaylin, what's my favorite t-shirt say? Shaylin, what's my favorite t-shirt say?
I don't think it's appropriate for this meeting, so that is for outside of
Can I
working
just
hours.
bring it? I'll just bring it, and then I'll show everybody my t-shirt. Yeah, my wife knows my t-shirt. My favorite t-shirt. She bought it for me. Yeah, it's the maximum use of expletives in one sentence. I'll let you imagine what that could mean. Okay. Anyways, Marcel, I've got to find a t-shirt that says what my favorite t-shirt says for you, man. Yep, time to pay attention. I saw you were looking off sideways. Saw that, Marcel. Yeah. All right. Anyways, curiosity being greater than your fear. Please, everybody, think about this. All right. We are in the age where we're going always into new territory. As part of going into new territory, it means that we will do and uncover things before everyone else does. And for that matter, it means that there will be instability, but there are also going to be really great moments looking back on it. And there's going to be really great moments looking ahead too as well. Okay. So I challenge you all to remain curious and remain stay hungry, stay foolish, and look up ahead to this year with all kinds of ideas, all right? Now, key point I want you guys to remember, right? The idea is that all the work we do with the AI enables us to do more work where we get to actually be amongst people, okay? So the more we can get closer to the people that we are transforming and influencing, the more I think we actually stand out as a hospitality company. And this work that we've done to create a strong foundation allows us to enrich and enliven the lives of so many more people. Okay? All right, that's my section, everyone. I'll hand it back over to, I guess, Furkan or Shaylin. Furkan.
Yes, that's me to be the moderator for today's host. Thank you very much, Mr. Jing, for sharing your vision and mission statement. Kasharin, thank you. Please help in sharing the screen, and thank you for directly sharing the next session. For presentation, which will be delivered by Kayla to present the Airbnb Inside Dashboard. So Kayla, time is yours.
Right. Thank you, Furkan. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Furkan, I think we need to revise it because it's not only Airbnb dashboard anymore. It's the hospitality and revenue achievements. So might need to change the template. All right. Before we begin, on this side, do you know where is this property located? Anyone? Yeah, I know it's Adi Cempaka, but where is it located?
In Jogja.
All right. Yeah, right. That's in Jogja. This is one of our most top performing properties in Jogja, and fortunately, a full board too. So, congratulations for the property manager team who handles this property. All right. Thus, for refreshments, moving on to the hospitality target achievements. As we all know, we have the 76% for the 5-star ratings target and 4.65 overall rating. Let's see how far we've come to achieve basically on a weekly basis. The first one on the accuracy side, this is a positive increase because we also had an increase last week. At the moment, we had 0.4% at 81.1%. I believe it's aligned to Mas Gani directions and target, right? Moving on, we have check-in. Yeah, shout out to everyone. That's for the December. Moving on to the check-in. On the check-in side, we have 0.5% increase. We are at 82.6%. Keep up. This is also a stable increase. We did not have a decrease for these sections for about 3 weeks now. The third one, on the cleanliness side, also a positive increase. Shout out to the property management team and also the community manager and GES. We are at 74.6%. Fortunately, we are no longer in 60 something for about 3 months now. So thank you. The next one on the communications, finally a bump up because last week we had a decrease. This week we have a 0.2% increase. We are at 82.8%. Next one on the location side, on locations, I believe this can be improved from Mas Kenny target because he targeted for about 72, I believe. But it is still a positive increase. We are at 71.7%, 1.1 point increase. This is one of the most significant. Last but not least, we have value. For the value, also a positive increase. We are at 77.8%. 0.2% increase from last week. And okay, for the very last one, for the hospitality side, this is the overrating. As you all know, we have achieved and passed the semester target. At the moment, we are 1.8% above the 5-star ratings and 0.0%, 0.02% for the overall. We are at 77.8% for the overall and 4.67. So the main thing for the hospitality is how to basically maintain this and make sure that this overall rating does not go below what we have achieved before. All right, that's all for the hospitality. Moving on to the revenue target achievement. How far are we to achieve our semester target that will be measured on April 5, 2024? At the moment, we have achieved 434,000 US dollar. So we still have 56% left for the remaining 89 days. Sorry. Okay. All right. I believe that we had quite a stable and healthy booking pace, especially on the peak seasons. So we're gonna focus on that part, especially not only on the in month, but on the starting month for every milestone that we're going to have. I believe that's all for the recap of the hospitality and revenue achievements. Back to you, Furkan. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kayla, for presenting the hospitality and also the revenue target. And now we are moving on into the weekly mission inspiration. There is one, the weekly mission inspiration coming from the guest side. I would like to call Kak Ardana to share her story. Kak Ardana calling once.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, like I previously mentioned a little bit, so at New Year's Eve, we held, so there's this case, Canggu Bali Villa's owner forcefully kicked out one of our guests from his property due to an overbooking with his personal guests at New Year's Eve. So yeah, Krishna, Kak Kayla, Kak Marcel, and then one of the trial candidates, Sheila, and I stayed over time, trying our best to find alternative accommodation and then trying to find a taxi, which is also hard because it was New Year's Eve. We got canceled many times. And then, yeah, I finally stayed online until like half an hour before New Year to make sure that the guests safely arrive at the new place. So, yeah, I call us the Power Ranger, I believe.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Ardana, for sharing your story. And then coming next to the partner side, I believe Mahesi will present last week activities update. So, Mahesi, time is yours.
Hey, thank you, Furkan. So yeah, here's the Tuesday's last week RTT. So we are inviting our new villa owner from UKBIN located at Kintamani, Pak Krishna, and also Madam Lani. Please move slowly, guys. So the man there with here is Pak Krishna, and then the middle is Madam Lani, and this one, the beautiful girl, is Ginda. So we are actually talking about the vision of the property, and it looks like Pak Krishna will slap Ginda if our property manager is not doing well to manage the property. So move on to the next slide, please. So yeah, this is again Mas Bayu explaining about our previous experience to manage a property in Phuket and in Bangkok, I believe, in Thailand, because those two partners here have headquarters of their company in Bangkok, and they are currently living in Bangkok. So move forward. Next. Yeah, so we are actually talking about the legalized of marijuana in Bangkok. So here, Mas Bayu talked about his friends living in Chiang Mai, and he is inviting Mas Bayu to stay there to enjoy the marijuana. And yeah, we already explained a lot about marijuana, and I really want to be there to taste marijuana as well. So next. Next. Yeah, I didn't believe what Mas Bayu say, because I need to taste that myself. So moving to the next pictures, please. Okay, again talking about the alcohol, because they have a bottle shop nearby Mixway. So I think this RTT is the most haram RTT, but it was fun though. So next.
Nice.
Yeah, this is our pictures together with our team. And next again. Yeah, next please, guys. Okay, actually, yeah, talking about previous management site in Bangkok. So next. Okay, so this is Thursday RTT. We have Pak Jing come back to Bali, and those beautiful lady is actually our legal partner, Bu Penny, coming from Ayala Consulting Group. So yeah, I believe Pak Jing explained a lot of our AI technology and convinced them to have a blockchain system for their company, I think. So moving, no, it's not Kara. Moving to the next one. So here, Max and also Amy, they are our guests. They were our guests, and they both working at the cruise ship. So here, Max explained to me about the route of their cruise. So basically, Max will go to the west side of Europe, and Amy sailed to the east part of Europe. So next. Our lovely bartender, full of honor, Nanda, but he is not here. So yeah, we miss him as our bartender and also our BD team. So next. Yeah, this is a new menu, yeah, for us, sushi and Japanese cuisine. And here's moving to the next. Wayana looks happy because she loves sushi. So this is our new chef, uh, well, Holic, yeah, Holic tried to make new dish for us with the sushi and teriyaki chicken and also katsu. So next. Yeah, we look happy because I believe Mr. G just met his new brother coming from SF, and he worked for Meta. So the one with the cap is actually Mo, our property appraisal clients. He really matched with Pak Jing. On the right side is Floren. I believe everyone also know Floren, and that's me laughing. I don't know what is it about. So yeah, thank you. That's from our last week RTT.
Yeah, it was very festive, Mahesi. Thank you very much for sharing this story with us. I believe it really inspires delight to start the new year. Okay, coming next from the employee side. First to Kashelin.
Okay, so last Friday, we actually like had like a special kind of bonfire for our like Bali interns like farewell dinner. So we also like, invited like some friends, Jing's friends in particular over for dinner by the beach. So food wise, yeah, we had like skewers and then we also had nani curry by the beach, which is actually pretty good. And yeah, basically like we exchange like let's say drinks, chats, and also celebrate Amanda's birthday. So I'll show the pictures in a bit. And there were actually like a few dramas related to like we cannot start a fire. Like it took us so long just to start a fire. And then someone's key was actually lost by the beach, but it was fun on the next day by Dinda. So yeah, it was actually like a pretty interesting like turnout of the night. And like even though there's a lot of let's say like dramas here and there, issues here and there, but it was all like make the event actually like really fun and enjoyable as well. So yeah, like for more photos, I have attached the Google Drive link over there. So maybe you guys like can have a look at it. So yeah, Marcel here kayak kelihatan kayak annoyed banget sama Yusuf and I'm not sure why, but so yeah, there's a couple of like pretty unique and funny pictures as well if you have a look at the Google Drive. So yeah. maybe that's all from me, and I'll give it back to Furkan.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Shalin, for sharing this story. Next, I believe will come from me. Okay, the last picture was Bam, yeah. So for me, I would like to inform the BV Ice Day 3 story that should be announced like last week. So on 21st of December, we held the BV Ice Day, which were the project presentation event from our interns this batch. Either they are participated in MSCB or not, and also we have invited the lecturers, the representative from the universities, and we are glad to be able to share the positive transformation and also development of their students with them. So yeah, it was a very good and very good event to reconnect with the good universities. Okay, I think that's the story, Kashelin. Thank you very much, and here are the pictures. We can close this. We can close this and move on into the text side. Nanda's there, very iconic. Okay, coming from text side, there is one mission inspiration coming from Abam. Abam, place is yours.
Okay, last week, pricing decision terms is released on the. So now executor can now see and adjust the pricing decision on bigger. The steps are choose which property and room name, and then in the pricing decision tab, executor can adjust the price to go up or down. Then click the stage button to send it to the stage status. Plus, in the stage tab, executor can push the decisions by clicking this button and set it to best value. Please give feedback because this feature is still on first development. Improvement will be done soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Abam, for sharing that story. And coming next, moving into the moving into the company team target achievement that will be directly continued to the monthly strategic milestones, and it will be presented by Kayla.
Right. Okay, thank you for the point. Community target and achievements. We're going to talk about two things. This first one, the recap of our December target, the wrap up of it, basically on both targets, and also our upcoming targets for the January. First one, related to the December target achievements. We have an achievement. Fortunately, as Mr. Jing has announced before, we have achieved all of our targets, both in revenue and the hospitality side, as you can see on the picture. So it's 101% for revenue target, 100% for the starting January target. But for a note, 100% was taken on the December 31st, around in the morning. But at the moment, we have achieved a total of $225,000 for the January. For the 5-star percentage, we are at 81.5%, also a record breaking, and also for the overall rating, 4.72. So congratulations for everyone holding the revenue and hospitality side. That's really good wrap up to end 2023. If you scroll down a bit, we're going to find a detail for the December on the hospitality side. And this is a recap also for December and January. So we wrap up December with a strong performance, achieving a 62% occupancy rate, a total for it, generating around 385,000 US dollar in revenue. Our expired dates stood at 31%, and the owner and maintenance usage accounted for 7%. That's quite huge compared to the last 4 months, I believe. As we enter January, we are kicking off the month with a 33% occupancy rate, marking an 11% improvement over December start, because on December, our starting was on 20%, I believe. Additionally, we have reduced owner and maintenance usage to 6%, but seeing that January, February, and March would be a low season, do note that we usually have a higher owner usage for maintenance and more personal usage. And also, still no expiry dates for this one, since we only starting this month. If you would like to see either the monthly performance, the daily booking pace, the burn-up charge, the monthly occupancy distributions, and also the potential revenue that we might be able to acquire, please take a look on the graph that I have attached below, or you might go to the Data Vista on the company performance to see for more detail. Unfortunately, we have not been able to announce set a target for January target and achievements, both on hospitality and the revenue side, but do look forward to it, announced today by 6 p.m. So this is to Marcel, Bella, me, and Mr. Jing, I believe. Let's have the discussion settled by today so everyone can work on towards the target starting on today. Last one, on the CTTA, we have monthly average daily fill rate. You might uncollapse that, Kashelin, on the company. This is Kashelin of Fukon Houseman.
Kashelin.
Kashelin, on the monthly average sale on the previous slide, yep, on the company target and achievements. We need to uncollapse the last part. We chose the EDA
Yes.
part. Yep, thank you, Kak. So we have only been able to achieve the first week, and we have not been able to achieve the second until the 5th week. However, I believe there was a good call made by Bella as the revenue manager to basically make the adjustable and the more suitable targets for the company to achieve with the capacity and the capability that we have at the moment. That was a good leadership call. All right, moving on to the monthly strategic milestones. So wrapping up December, for this one, we have a couple of strategies that we would like to present. The first one for the expenses management lead by Della. If you would like to see the details, basically for this strategy, we would like to aim how to manage and how to optimize the expenses that our full board properties have, because up until now, we don't have the inventory to do that. We don't have any way or method to make sure we can track or make sure or make everything more efficient. Basically, that. This one led by Della. If you have any questions, if you would like to know more details, please check on the work done and also the observations. If you expand the role later on your side. That is for the expenses management. We're going to look for the revenue management strategy later on made by Bella for the upcoming January, which will be announced later. All right, the next one, let's move on to the hospitality management. We have a couple of strategy here, 3 to be exact. The first one on the SD or spin-off partnership. We made a couple of decisions back on December that you might be able to see on the current results. The January list for the SDP will be announced today by 6 p.m. also for this one. And moving on to the listing merchandising, this is led by Mas Hafiz, strategized by Mas Gani. The current result, basically, we have a couple of areas that we were targeted and have results. Basically, on January 1st, we have Dingin, Nusa Penida, Canggu, Uluwatu, Padang-Padang, Kintamani, Ubud, and Jimbaran area. If you would like to see, we measure two types of things. The first one, the listing views, and also the average conversion rate. Both can be checked, and you will see basically whether it has an increase or a decrease. If you would like to know more or engage more, kindly take a look on the observation side, dig deeper, or engage directly with Mas Kenny and Mas Hafiz as the main PIC for this one. Therefore, we decided that this strategy is progressing, we should continue, and we would like to continue that for January until basically the whole month in January. The last one on the hospitality side, we have SUP or spin-up partnerships. This work both on SUP and SP, basically. We have a couple of conclusions. On December, if you scroll a bit right, Kashalin, thank you. Yep. We have a couple of findings. Package deals that we did basically on the Christmas and New Year might not be the most effective means of contributing factor in revenue side if they are created last minute or not appropriately tailored. By tailored, I mean targeted in the spot. However, they are certainly enhance the hospitality experience, especially for the targeted properties. Again, the keyword is targeted. If we have a good target, if we set the prioritizations, it will have results. No, but if not, then it's basically going downhill for that one. It's also crucial to target early in the month, ideally as early as possible to maximize our effort. This is the finding because on December we set the property, I think on the 2nd or 3rd of December. And the last one, prioritizing partnership alignment holds greater significance than revenue contribution when determining our strategy of prioritizations. So no matter how much the property is generating, if the partners is not aligning with us, then it's really of no use. This is a note also for BD team, also the awareness team. We're going to prioritize partnership alignment over everything else. Basically, when we consider that into our AUM. All right, the last one, this is from MSIB selection process. This one, strategies and lead by Furqan. Let me announce a bit of the current result. So based on data and the goal set, here is the current result. The first one, 4.5% of the passing trial program, not achieving the target screening conversion to pass trial. The conversion rate from the unmanaged exits is about 17%, achieving the target set for the unmanaged exit. If you would like to see the details, please check the picture attached there. And based on this insight, we will try to run trial appeal session. If you'd like to know more about the trial appeal, how does it look like? How would it affect our shift arrangements or the resource that we have? Please discuss more with engage in this strategy and put a direction whether you approve or debate. All right, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kayla, for presenting the company theme, target and achievement, and also many strategic milestone. I believe we can proceed into the next session, which is the promotion and new employees, will be presented by Kashalin.
Okay, thank you, Furqan. So this is actually effective as per 27th of December, the previous week. So we'd like to announce that I think everyone here knows Ali, right? As part of the engineering team. So he has recently completed his internship back in December and also did the ICE day as well for the project presentation. And he is currently joining our team as part of the backend developer part-time. So I believe this is like an essential move as well from our side as we are transitioning to be an AI enabler company, as Mr. Ji mentioned just now. And everyone here, not just from, let's say, the HR side, but also from the guest ops or even everyone in the company is also looking forward for the development of our current tool. So unfortunately, Ali is not here at the moment in the All Hands meeting, but yeah, let's just give a hand for Ali, who is actually continuing as part of our team. Yay! And okay, I'll give it back to Furqan.
Okay, thank you very much, Kashalin, for sharing this amazing news. I believe we can share more of this next week, yeah. Okay, And next, coming to the core value recognition, I believe there are two from Kayla. Kayla, so please take the floor.
Okay. This one to Mr. Jing. I had a really interesting discussion with him last week when we talked about the achievements of the hospitality goals, and one of the biggest takeaway that I would say is that not politic. I appreciate the way that certain leaders, especially in this part, Mr. Jing, understanding the each person's genuine strength and passion, and deciding the roles that's suitable for them. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a promotion or demotions or roles exchange or whatever in that case, but I believe that one is also the biggest contributing factors as to why we achieve certain goals that we have never been able to achieve before. That one for messaging. Thank you, sir. And the next one, this is Marcel. Uh, I would like to thank him basically, and I believe I represent many of us for his decisiveness related to the things and the decisions we have not been able to make basically for a couple of months prior. And this actually saved us from a lot of headache and hard situations when dealing with partners and to new so and hospital achievement. So thank you, Sal. One of the greatest thing I'm grateful for is your decisiveness. Kudos to being the professional speaker.
Okay, thank you very much, Kayla, for recognizing the leadership attributes, yeah, on Kak Marcel and also Mr. Jing. To be honest, guys, for us achieving the our target last month, I would expect there will be more Carvel recognitions to be placed here. So yeah, it's quite saddening. It's quite saddening to only see two of them, but hopefully there will be more Carvel recognitions, yeah, on the next iteration. And now coming to the announcement first, because we are running out of time. To Kashelin.
Okay, so this is actually an announcement for those celebrating Chinese New Year, yeah. So for the THR side, it is to be paid on this upcoming 5th of Jan. So yeah, that will be all. Thank you.
Okay, guys, THR to be reimbursed soon by Kashelin on 5th Jan. So yeah, be ready ya to one celebrating Chinese New Year. Okay, I think that's all for All Hands today. Unfortunately, we cannot go further into the personal updates because the time is up. But guys, please fill in your personal updates because Mr. Jing is actually looking at those one by one. So yeah, please add up, yeah, and fill your personal updates. And I think that's it for the All Hands today. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good day ahead. See you next week.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Have
It's
a
a
good day,
good start
everyone.
for 2024. So let's go. Semangat.
Yeah, yeah.